I kind of think Jared was right. I think these shocks
I feel like we're
bottom out. I'm pretty sure the shocks are bottoming out. Oh well. Guess that explains why I ride like
Do you like that
shit. Welcome back, everybody. Today, Audrey is in a video finally. You guys were wondering where she was.
We're not talking about.
She's a manager now, so she's been working a bunch, so that's why she hasn't been in videos. But she's sick today, so she got off work early, so now she's here helping me. You still have Kronk, the Ford Escape. It's still a piece of crap. Right now, it's been broken for 3 weeks. Doesn't start. I think it's the fuel pump, but it also doesn't have power steering. It blew up a brake line, I had to fix that. The rear brakes got seized, had to fix that. When I fixed the brake line, I need to fix it and we need to sell it. And then I'm just gonna get a new car. But anyway, today we're working on the truck again. We're getting it running and driving after the things that broke from the drift event. Transmission output shaft seal being replaced and new radiator clips. The things that hold the fans to the radiator, we need to replace those because those broke. Before we do anything, Audrey's gonna help me bleed the brakes because
and then I'm going home.
I don't have any friends and then she's going home. So let's bleed some brakes. Let's get this hydro working. Hopefully we can test that today. I just wanna get the thing running and then go have some fun with it because I don't have anything else to do, so. She's still as weird as ever, as you can tell. I think we bled the brakes. Good job. Feels about how it did before. It definitely has like a squish to it. There shouldn't be all that play, but there's rubber lines. Definitely flexes a little more than I want it to, so I'll have to add another support, but for now it's fine. You can start recording.
I can start what?
Recording.
I can start recording?
Stop.
I didn't start.
Ha ha ha, yes you did. All right, Sickie, it's time to go home. Oh, there's a pizza in my chair. Ugh. For any of you guys who are wondering about Molly, she's doing great. I'm using her as my daily right now until I get a new one. The built 1.6 for this car has officially gone to the machine shop, so we should have it in a month or two, which is cool.
Oh, you're...
Oh no, one of my baby habaneros. Growing some habaneros, and it fell.
Great.
Look how big Miata is. And for those of you who are wondering, the cats are doing great. But here are some race car parts. Let's go.
I'm very confused.
Get the truck running. It's a little sketchy. It's in a plastic bag. Seal first. Out of all the seals in the world, this is probably one of the easiest to change, although, knock on wood, all I should have to do is take the drive shaft out, pry out the seal, put the new one in, put the drive shaft back in. A wonderful smell of trans food in the morning. I just splattered transmission fluid. And all right, I think that's good. There we go. There's a soap squirter thingy, trans fluid. Hey man, this works, right? I think it will. Added a hose to the end. Got smart here. Homemade bottle pump for the win. I've put almost a quart in there. Makes sense why the trans is making some weird noises. didn't really bother showing it, but the fan over here is fixed. It's no longer hanging off the radiator, and I re-zip tied the coolant line to the radiator in a safe place so the power steering belt doesn't hit that. I will say I don't really recommend using these like zip tie thingy. It's a cheap and easy way to attach an electric fan to a radiator, but it really starts to ruin the radiator. Like, it's really kind of gouging out a hole. You can't really tell, but fins around that area that the zip tie goes through they're getting wrecked. A fan shroud is a much better way to attach an electric fan. One, because it actually helps with cooling, and two, because it doesn't hurt your radiator at all. So I'll definitely be getting a fan shroud in the future, but for now, this will do. I want to drive this thing. My dad's coming to check some parts on the Datsun, and I really want to give him a ride in this thing, because he's never ridden in it. So let's do that. Haha, that works! Oh, that works really well.
Spinning the wheels?
No, that's locking the wheels.
Locking?
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez. Wow, this thing's fast.
I'm like, I haven't even accelerated yet, dude.
Wow. Is that how you ride it with the drifting?
What?
Is that how you ride it with the drifting? Like that fast?
It's not quite that fast, but
Jeez.
it's going sideways, which is a little scary.
So everyone knows you're coming.
Yeah, it's kind of loud. It's also, it just seems louder because the exhaust is exiting on the side instead of the back.
You ever think like police are looking at you though? I mean, like.
Well, the nice thing about this, like right now, like it's pretty quiet. If I'm not accelerating,
Yeah,
it's really
true.
quiet, and then that works so well. That's awesome.
Wow.
So yeah, that's the truck.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Scary.
Yeah. Cool thing about ripping the E is that it's quiet compared to doing skids. Oh my gosh, that's so slippery.
That was awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know.
That's awesome.
It's really fun.
Yeah, that literally like doesn't even feel like much.
Yeah, it's like, I thought it would like kind of be sketchy and like bouncy, but nah, it's so smooth.
Money?
Oh wow, he smokes them up so quickly.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. There's like a little, wait, you want here, I'll do it again, watch backwards.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's so fun. Hell yeah, the drift truck is back. Still wheel hopping as ever, but slightly better at skids now. That's pretty much it for this video. I know it wasn't much, but the drift truck is up and running again. I can drive it, I can rip it, which is awesome. There's only one thing we need to do before we go to the next drift event, which is, of course, the 4-link. The 4-link is a very involved process, so it's got to do coilovers, you know, we have to notch the frame, we have to actually build the 4-link, we have to weld it all up. In order to do it, I have to get a new welder because I don't have a MIG welder that's powerful enough. In order to get a new welder, I need 240 volt in the shop, so a little rough, but hopefully we can get it done pretty soon. I can definitely at least tack everything together with the current welder I have so I can build it all. And then hopefully by the time it's all built, I have enough money or I found a company that can sponsor a welder. If you guys want to help support the channel, head over to Patreon. I really appreciate it. Or wait until the next merch drop and buy some merch. I did find out the next drift event I wanted to go to was Final Bout, which if you don't know, Final Bout is a huge competition. So I'm definitely not gonna be drifting in that one, but there's one June 15th at USA, and then there should be a couple at some other places. I do wanna go to some other places just to try it out, so. That's it, goodbye guys, peace out, have a great day. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, dislike the video, all the usual stuff, and goodbye.